can we do to remind ourselves to be hopeful?
I'm James.
And I'm John.
And we're from Schools Ministry Group Life Matters. And we've got Hugdipus back today to remind us that we can be hopeful for a better future. Yesterday we learnt that our kotawaza, our wise saying, is a hopeful heart makes many things possible. And we want to focus on all the things that we could be hopeful for in the future. Yesterday we played Hope Potato. And today we want to look at a little bit of what we could do that could remind you to be hopeful in so many situations. So John, where are we at with hope? What are we learning about today as far as hope goes?
So what we're talking about with hope, James, we're being reminded that even if we're going through difficult circumstances, if things are changing or we're feeling a little bit worried or anxious, that what we can do is to get our hope and put it out in front of those big or hard to have feelings. We're not saying that those difficult feelings shouldn't be there. We're not saying to pretend they're not there. What we are saying is that we can choose to put our hope in front because the future is bright. We can be hopeful for lots of things that haven't happened yet. And by choosing to focus on it, we can build resilience in our schools, in our homes, in ourselves. So we think that it's important to have a reminder of being hopeful. And so today we're going to create a poster that helps remind us to be hopeful.
And John, we're going to make this poster and we wanted to remind us to be hopeful. Where could we put this poster, do you think?
That's a great question, James. So if you're still at school, maybe you can put this up on your wall. Maybe you can put it up in the canteen or the cafeteria. But if you're at home, maybe find a special spot in your house to remind you and your family that you can always be hopeful. I might put mine on my fridge so that whenever I'm getting a snack, I can remember to be hopeful. Where would you put yours in your house, James?
I'm thinking next to our keys, where the car keys go, would be great because every time we leave the house, we can see, oh, I'm going to be hopeful for something. Or maybe I could put it on the front door itself and we could put it right there or near the back door. I actually have a spot near my bike that could go. And every time I'm going to ride my bike, I could remind myself to be hopeful for something then. So we're going to create this poster and it'll be in the download section of the pack. And what it will have is our kotawaza, that is, a hopeful heart makes many things possible. And there's a picture of Hugdipus for you to colour in. And we want you to decorate it with all the things that you could be hopeful for. You might want to write a sentence or two, or just simply draw the things that you are hopeful for in the future. We hope that this is going to give you some really good ideas around what you can be hopeful for today. And we look forward to spending the rest of our week journeying around hopeful with you.
Thanks, James. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.